Hello, happy Wednesday. And this background definitely looks different from my normal background, doesn't it, Hannah?
It sure does. Tell
You
us where you
all I love it. I am in Whitefish, Montana currently at the moment. My husband and I are up here this entire week celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary. And so, as we come to you with destination real estate from all over the globe, and today we're going to talk about a warm environment. I'm actually spending this week up in Montana, which I have to say is gorgeous. It's beautiful. We're completely kind of unplugged. Today I plugged back in because I love Wednesday. I love bringing to you these episodes where I'm excited because Turks and Caicos, we've got a lot of inventory that's going to come online tomorrow on airdomo.com. And so if you have not checked out the site, please do so. We've got special partners in Turks and Caicos. And the investment opportunity there is like none. It's just like none other. And we're going to dive deep into that today. And so anyway, people are questioning right now, where are you? And I'm in Whitefish, Montana. My phone's going nuts. And you can see pictures on my social media, my personal Facebook page, and I'll be posting all week long. So anyway, Hannah, let's dive into Turks and Caicos.
Let's dive in. So something that I want to start off with, because everyone always asks, what is Turks and Caicos, right? Where did that name even come from? So it came from obviously two words: Turks cactus. It's a local plant. It kind of resembles a Turkish fez hat, if you Google it. And then Caicos is thought to come from the Lucayan term Kaiaiko, meaning string of islands, because Turks and Caicos consists of about 40 islands and cays, but actually only 8 are inhabited. So I'm excited to talk about them. The islands are a British overseas territory in the Caribbean. It's in the southeast of the Bahamas. So, Stephanie, let's talk Turks and Caicos.
I love it. I mean, look, it's got 45,000 residents there. And like you said, it's made up of so many different islands, 8 of them are which, inhabited. And it's bringing in over about 1 million visitors annually. So when you're talking about high demand for vacation rentals and luxury resorts, that's what we're talking about. Okay. And so when you see this inventory that goes online tomorrow with airdomo.com, and you think about the opportunity to not only visit for yourself and spend some time there, but the opportunity to earn that income back, it's something to be thinking about. So let's dive in, Hannah. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Something that is very, very interesting for us and all of our viewers is that the islands enjoy no income tax, no capital gains tax, and no annual property tax, which is a major advantage for investors. Like I said, the islands are a British overseas territory. They offer political stability and English as the official language, and a legal system based on the English common law. So if all of this is not enough, Stephanie, why don't you tell us why are investors increasingly drawn to Turks and Caicos?
Well, again, you got to remember there's 1 million visitors annually. So there's no shortage of tenants for your properties. Okay. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. You have got such a great system over there with the tax advantages, like you said, but it's also the proximity. It's only 90 minutes from Miami, you all. So that is very highly accessible for North American buyers as well. And that luxury property market is driven by that tourism and high net worth individuals. It constantly is growing, especially with villas, the resorts, and beachfront developments. I am so in love with some of these beachfront developments that we're posting tomorrow. And with not having that annual property taxes and you do have those strong rental yields, it's one of the most attractive markets in all of the Caribbean.
Absolutely. And I mean, I just want to put it out there. The Turks and Caicos are actually the home to the Grace Bay Beach, which is ranked the number one beach in the world. So who wouldn't want to have a house on that beach? But in order to get there, let's talk about what legal framework should foreign buyers understand before purchasing property.
Well, here's the great news. Non-citizens are free to buy property in Turks and Caicos without restrictions. So that's highly important, okay? Stamp duty. The main cost is a one-time stamp duty on the purchase price, okay? And that's going to range from 6.5% to 10% depending on the property value and its location. All right. But remember, that's one time. You're not going to pay that year after year after year. All right. Title and registration, the land registry system provides security of ownership. So with title guarantees by the government. So you never have to worry about, do I really own this property? And then residency. Buying property does not automatically grant residency, but high value investors can apply for permanent residency certificates if they invest in designated developments. And so that's what developers are focused on, is making sure that they get their developments approved for the PRC, which is that permanent residency certificates. And that's what we do here at Airdomo, is making sure that we're telling you what those are to make it that easy process for you.
Exactly. And important to note is that Turks and Caicos also uses the dollar, the US dollar, as its official currency, despite it being a British territory. So when you're looking at pricing, that's what you're looking at. Let's talk about which areas of Turks and Caicos are most desirable for real estate investment.
Well, Provo, the main island, which is home to the Grace Bay Beach, which is what you talked about being the most popular, that is where the luxury resorts are and the prime villas. You're going to see quite a bit of new developments being established on Grace Bay. And then also Parrot Cay, that is known for its ultra luxury private estates and celebrity owned villas. So it's a little bit more pricey. North and Middle Caicos, it's a little bit more affordable land options with growth potential. So it's not as highly populated. South Caicos, it's emerging as a boutique luxury resort destination. And then Grand Turk, that is the historic capital. It's popular for the cultural tourism and then the smaller developments.
Got it. So when we're talking about buying property there, what are the current trends that are shaping the property market?
Continued growth in the luxury beachfront villas catering to wealthy buyers from US and Canada. Okay. Obviously, the expansion of eco friendly and sustainable resort developments, and then the rising popularity of short term rentals and vacation homes, especially through the platforms, like all the different rental platforms. Increasing foreign direct investment in luxury resorts, marinas, and boutique hotels are the trends. There are more and more people because of the close proximity. Not only can you get there from the US on a short flight from Miami, but there are people that are actually boating all the way to Turks and Caicos. So the marina option is something that people are looking into as well. And then, you want a boat to go visit all those Caicos, right?
Absolutely. I know I do. So for the end, let's talk about my favorite topic always, which is ROI. How can investors ensure strong returns in Turks and Caicos?
Well, here's how you ensure it. You're going to get on airdomo.com tomorrow and you're going to take a look, and then you're going to reach out to us because we want you to focus on the luxury villas and the beachfront properties in the high demand tourist areas. And we're going to make sure that we share with you what those are. We're going to consider all those vacation rental opportunities, as short-term rental yields are among the highest in the Caribbean. And we want to make sure that if that's your goal, to have that high ROI, that is what we're taking care of with you. We're going to explore resort developments and or joint ventures for long-term capital appreciation. Leverage the island's tax advantage to maximize your net returns. And we're going to work with the local legal experts to ensure the compliance in the property laws and optimize the stamp duty planning. This is why we created Airdomo, is so that you all have the opportunity to make this a streamlined process from the start. And, for me, working with a lot of buyers and currently working with buyers who they want that opportunity to have a place to go, but they're not done, right? They're not at that retirement age yet. And so they're looking for a property that's going to pay for itself while they also enjoy it. And Turks and Caicos is just one of those amazing opportunities to do just that, especially with over 1 million people visiting each and every year.
Exactly. I have to say, looking at all those pictures while we were doing our research for Turks and Caicos was definitely painful because those are some beautiful, beautiful beaches, and I'm very excited to visit.
Absolutely. Well, again, everyone pay attention to airdomo.com. It is, I think we're going to have nearly 700-ish properties for Turks and Caicos going live on our site tomorrow. Reach out to us. Tell us what it is you're looking for. If it's a retirement home, great. If it's an investment property, that's great too. Whatever the choice is, whatever your decision is, whatever you're trying to do, we're here to help you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get back to exploring Montana. We're going to go to Flathead Lake today, get on a boat and see the crystal clear waters. And I'll dream about Turks and Caicos at another time. How about that, Hannah?
That's amazing. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.